Welcome to Orion Valley.
The sky. Home to angels, dragons, and armored centurions astride fantastic winged beasts. Below them, the clogged streets of a bustling metropolis, avenues ripe with opportunity, back alleys thick with intrigue. Under these same streets, the Undercity awaits, a dark, foreboding place home to terror of the unknown. For thousands of years, 10 guilds have vied for power and control over the city. Among these, the Orsov Syndicate uses religion and debt to reign supreme over the people, kept in check only by the Boros Legion, a military force dedicated to upholding the law of the land. The Selesnya Conclave, however, fights in the name of nature and life, keeping a watchful eye on the Izet League, a band of scientists privy to dangerous experiments that could endanger the plane. Today, a mysterious villain weaves a conspiracy the likes of which the city has never seen before. After a series of bombings in Izet labs, the Selesnya Conclave have called upon the mightiest heroes the city has to offer. Welcome to Ravnica.
These are my new ones. That's a nat 20. I know there's a cat.
Hello, fellow adventurers, and welcome to this episode of RavnicAvengers. I'm your DM, Casey Clark.
That's the most
I'm so excited to figure out what the fuck is going to happen to my main antagonist in this episode.
So he admitted to main antagonist.
Let's kill him. Derail the campaign.
Get the DM. Tie him up. I get disadvantage because it's wet.
now I need to fix my timeline, you fuckers.
Do I have disadvantage if I shit my pants?
We're creating the timeline as we go.
And if anything, that's advantage. You are in a sewer.
Long path, mate.
Oh, my bum's all wet.
Where's
Okay.
the sexual part
Very
of this?
innocuous things on them.
On the table, to my left.
Right.
You want to go?
Yes, right.
Okay.
Get off the table.
We're switching it around
I
today.
hate you. Back of the bus
I
again,
am
I see.
last where I like it.
On the table,
Rosa Parks this shit. Layna.
Nobody's on the
to
table.
my right
Right.
is Layna Pratt.
Am I really? Are you sure?
Layna, just go.
I'm Guy
I have to
Elfman.
roll for that.
I might not be on your right. I am a warlock and also a dwarf, but I'm maybe not a dwarf. Maybe I'm an elf. You'll never know.
This is the most confusing kid. No one knows who you are.
I don't either. It's fine.
Joanna Lagerfo.
Hi guys. My name's Joanna Lagerfo. I'm here to talk to you about
Squarespace.
tax brackets.
Tax brackets.
MeUndies. Purple mattress.
I say the egg test. Purple mattress. Anyway, my character's name is Daryl Hall from the famous band Hall & Oates. We're here to perform Rich Girl. Jesus Christ, just talk. I'm a Loxodon who likes to sell LSD, and I'm also a bard. Let me play at your child's birthday.
Okay. Sullivan Harris.
I'm sold.
Playing, hey, Chuggles.
Yes.
What does a bee do?
A bee. Like the emoji bee.
No, like the insect.
I don't.
What does it do?
I'm not familiar.
It stings.
I'm sure it does.
Goblin Ranger, 8 years old, superhero,
What a
man,
Massive
legal.
bulge.
Ben Mannix.
Playing Flumstate Dragava, Vidalking cleric, and Olympic swimmer and wrestler.
That is true.
I mean, that's pretty accurate.
Is it? Do you kind of look like a Zora? Is that fair to say? Are
Yeah.
you Zora-like?
He
like
is
with
blue.
the whole fin head thing.
Wait,
Well,
who-
I'm like
from The Legend of Zelda.
I
the
like
Zoras.
I can breathe underwater. I'm amphibious. I have like slick skin.
Do you have toes?
I think I have webbed feet and hands probably.
No.
No,
Nice.
your hands aren't
Terrifying.
webbed. We'll say your toes are webbed.
Ew.
though.
Oh, my toes
Ew,
probably are
your
webbed.
hands are webbed? That's disgusting.
No, his hands aren't webbed.
No, it's hands. God, aren't you listening to the podcast?
I got hung up on webbed hands. Sorry.
Chris Rowe.
Hi, I thought I already went. I'm used to going first. My name is Chuggles.
Hey, Chuggles.
That's it.
Hi, Chuggles.
Are you an addict?
Chuggles is an addict, actually. I play Chuggles and I'm a Muppet. I'm a druid too.
Are you addicted to?
I'm addicted to crack cocaine.
Exactly. Or as we like to call it in the game, dryer sheets.
Chuggles.
Chuggles has issues.
Oh no, we're gonna have to find
Okay.
Chuggles.
Horrors
therapist.
Chuggles has seen.
Where we've left off,
Do you like my nails?
you were in a sewer.
Oh boy.
And,
we
And the
recap
last
it?
episode, we were above the sewer. I wonder where we're gonna go next.
Should we recap it?
yeah, recap it.
Does anyone want to take point on this one?
We fought some hairy testicles.
Yeah, there
Okay,
were some
literally-
rats and then a woman, and we went in the sewer, and I got her.
Now that I'm thinking about it, that is all that happened. Isn't
Yes.
That's that's pretty accurate. I don't know if I can add much.
There was a field of yarn.
And then Baldrick turned on us.
It? Oh, right.
Baldrick tried
He
to
went
shoot Flume
Super
with
Saiyan.
lightning. Yeah. Super Saiyan. Super Baldo.
Yeah, and he was about to use his extra attack.
It's so funny because I'm still at the front having a slap fight with chinchillas.
I mean, would raging post first attack even allow me to do that?
Does the extra attack have anything to do with his rage?
Oh wait, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. Never mind. He's gonna use his extra attack, and he's gonna grab Flum and make an unarmed strike.
How dare he?
Got a nat 1, so he grabs you, and you're so slick that he just kind of goes down and like falls into the water.
Baldrick's part of the conspiracy.
Whoa, Baldrick, what the hell?
He comes back up for air. He's like, "You gotta stop! You can't kill her.
We're not trying
Why
to kill her,
not?
first of all. We're just trying to drown her.
That'll kill her. You can't do that. Me and her have history."
Okay, well, Flume, don't kill her. Just hold her head under long enough until the bubbles stop, then pull her up.
Okay.
Okay? Right, that won't kill her. That'll just cut off the oxygen. She'll fall asleep for a couple seconds.
Well,
Can I roll a science medical check?
yeah, sure. Roll a medicine check.
This isn't real. Nothing's real. I got a 16.
Sure, you're right.
Just drown her a little bit.
Well, at most, we'll give her mild brain damage. We're just trying to stop her.
Technically, it's Chris's turn right now.
Kill her, kill her, kill her.
Chuggles, why'd your voice drop?
Kill! Chuggles says drown her.
Chuggles, no.
Chuggles, drown the bitch, drown the bitch.
Chuggles, doesn't imprisoning her sound fun?
No.
Chuggles, if we imprison her, you could give her a couple little slaps.
Technically, we're still in initiative.
Okay.
Well, do we have to be?
The rats are still up above the sewer.
They're
Daryl has got
chinchillas.
this.
I'm slapping them. Don't worry.
Baldrick, don't you have like some kind of magic or some shit that can tie her up? We gotta tie her up.
I'm a barbarian, man.
Fuck.
Chuggles can cast yarn things again if you wish.
I don't know would that help anything right now?
I mean, you could try and do it against the
I
things.
don't
that
think
are-
so. I can make a bonfire.
Wait. What's the range on the entangle?
20 feet.
No, that's the size of the thing. What's the range of the spell?
I could tangle the grates.
No, my
Yeah.
schnoz.
Pull it back.
It's 90
All
feet
of the
to answer
greats.
your question.
Prince,
90 feet.
Michael
You
Jackson.
would make it. Chris, you could cast entangle at that.
I can't help that my
You're
comedy
You're
is
asking
at
for the
100.
range of it. It's 90 feet.
Yeah, you could make it. You could
All right,
cast it and try.
Yes.
I
Do it, do
I
it, do it.
cast.
Entangle.
Do you have to make a spell roll for that?
Do you have
No.
to scream your spells to cast them?
It's a spell
They
slot.
just
Yeah.
have
Okay.
to.
They have to
just
make.
yeah.
Okay. So, are you going to cast it? Where
This
are
is the
where-
last level 1 spell slot.
Yeah. Where are you going to cast it? Are you going to cast it up onto the?
I'm gonna cast
The grate
I'm
where
gonna
it's flipped
cast
up,
it
or are you
on
gonna-
the roof of the sewer, so it kind of like dangles down and
No,
shit.
cast it directly on the grate. That way.
Well, yeah, I'm
It'll
gonna
be
cast
hard
it
to
directly
open.
on the grate, and then it'll spread out onto the roof a bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I do it.
Okay.
That checks out.
All right, and that's 20 feet. Daryl, you're within that, so you're gonna have to make a. Actually,
But it's okay because
Baldrick
it doesn't hurt. It just It's gonna
Hold
slow you
there
down a
for
little
Oh wait,
bit.
never mind. Baldrick isn't either. Yeah, I think it's only you.
Plus,
Guy, where are you?
I think
I'm helping grapple.
You're helping. Yeah,
I think I'm
so-
a little bit in control of it, so I cannot grab the schnoz.
Well, I think that's something you get later.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, you wouldn't get it
Yeah,
now.
control like
Spell
that is
targeting,
later.
you wouldn't get it at first level.
But if he's aiming on the roof and it spreads across the roof, would it
yeah,
hit
but
her who's
the
standing
roof
on the
is
ground?
10 feet above, so the range on it is like it's an area of 20 feet.
foot cube. Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
all right, you're gonna have to make a
Whole head is going to be lost in the yarn.
Lost in the sauce.
Strength.
Let's be honest. The rave elephant is probably gonna like that. That's probably a nice day
what
for
was your
Yeah,
rave
honestly,
elephant.
this
was
is
12?
normal.
12. Yes.
Okay, so one of
Can
the
I roll?
yeah, roll.
No.
As you're rolling,
We don't use dice
one of
here.
the
Is this
you're fine.
I'm fine.
She
One of the other things gets out of the tangles and it's kind of like it doesn't, it's still in the range, but it breaks free out of the first like things it's in. It doesn't quite get bound like the other two are.
wait, the one that's on fire?
No, that's not on fire anymore. It's a little singed. So
Okay,
yeah,
so-
the burnt one's fine.
I'm just gonna ask you straight up. How much do we have to do to this great door to make it so we're out of initiative order?
Yeah, that's all we want.
We'll drop
will
your main.
padlock
We'll
the
drop
door.
your main antagonist if he could just get out of fucking initiative.
Everyone just hang off of the grate and just stay there. And
Wait, no,
don't
you're a fucking
move.
elephant. Just hold on and dangle.
Let me just get entangled in the vine
Oh,
so
yeah.
that I could just like.
Do you have full human hands?
Yes. I have full human hands, but
Oh no.
they just look like tiny elephant feet, but like I have 5 of them. 5
Yeah,
on
two
each
of them are
hand,
still entangled,
baby.
the other one's not. And Layna, it's your turn.
What are we looking to do?
You're still
Please
over
put
there
the gun
with
down, Chris.
You're still over there with the her kind
But
of
like,
up or
what's
tangled
our
up.
game plan?
grappled
Okay,
up.
What
so
are we trying to
obviously,
do?
obviously,
Baldrick is currently trying to grab Flum off of her.
I'm also on
I
her.
thought we
Yeah.
were cool with. I thought we were cool with Baldrick now.
What do you mean?
I thought we talked to him. Aren't we cool with him?
I mean, he's still trying to get him off her.
Oh my god, Baldrick. God damn it. Wait, so obviously covering the thing with vines or wool did not work.
Oh, it did. It restrained two.
What?
I don't want to restrain them. I want to get that close so we can be out of initiative
Oh,
order.
you thought it would? No.
Seal it.
You thought? No.
Then what did I just waste
What
my
was the
spell slot
point?
for?
It wasn't gonna close the grate. It slowed him down. We can try to close the grate again. They didn't get into the sewer yet.
The grate. I thought the
It's
grate
closed.
is closed, and I just put my
No.
fucking tangle
Yeah.
spell to.
No, the grate was open.
No,
No, we closed it.
Again?
It was never open.
No, the chinchillas got up to the grate. The one lifted it up and sprayed acid at Daryl.
What?
Yeah, you
Oh
there
my
was
god.
Yeah. You guys don't remember that? I remember.
Listeners, did that happen?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tell us in
God.
post.
What's good, fellow adventurers? It is Sullivan Harris here in post to tell you that that did in fact happen. I'm sorry, Casey. Anyways, back to the thing.
They're not in the sewer yet, so you could still try and shut the grate.
Well, I can't try to shut the grate. It's not my
Layna
turn.
can.
She can't try to shut the grate. She's not next to it.
No.
Who's
I
gonna
couldn't
try to
even
shut
make
the
it
grate
back to
here?
the grate.
Couldn't we say that my
We could dash
spell
again.
can like sort
And
of
then I
like
couldn't shut
tighten
the grate.
things?
That's what I'm trying
That's
to
what
say.
I would think. Like
That's
even
what
if
I
it's
was
open
thinking.
and like I cast the spell and it's all entangling shit, so in theory I could just go chunk and it closes and ties up real good.
Do you really want to retcon that?
Why not?
We don't have to retcon that. We
That's
can use
what happened.
we can use our wit and cunning to get out of this.
Layna, it's your
Layna, what's your wit and cunning telling us?
You can still do something. You're by them. Left and Baldrick are near you, and Flum's near you.
Wait, so
Hey.
we still have a whole initiative order before we get back to the thing. So you can focus on
Oh,
on trying
I
to get the
got
thing
this.
closed.
I-
We
Yeah.
can focus on trying to
Strangle the bitch.
Yeah.
yeah.
How does she control these things? Is it like auditory?
No, they're like they're like bonded to her.
She's not going to be controlling anything at the moment.
They're just like trying to help their master. They're like dogs.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Layna?
she commanded them to attack you guys, so they're gonna do that no matter what. Like,
well,
they're
it's
gonna try
Layna's
to.
turn right now, so let's focus on that. So should we just try to continue trying to hold?
I have 2 ideas.
Okay, what's your ideas?
I heard strangler. I have a string of coins. Let's go for that.
Oh no!
It's a foot long.
$5. Through any $5.
Also,
You have that.
yeah. The glory hand that I got like 2 or 3 episodes ago. You think that affects more than one person at once?
What was the?
I'm sorry. What's the
effect again?
glory?
It was the one of
Hold
the
person.
Hole
the whole
DC 18 hold
in a
person.
wall.
No, that would
Maybe a
only be one
stall.
person.
No. Well, either way, I probably could light 2, and I could hold person, Baldrick, and the girl. Am I strangling her, or I can try to hold them?
If you double strangle, mayhaps that would decrease the time it would take for us to knock her unconscious, right?
All right, take out the coin. Strangle her with coins.
Okay, is that gonna be your?
Die, bitch.
Is that your?
Thinking about this,
I guess.
like a 4-minute long encounter that is stretching to like an episode and a half.
I like that we're drowning her and strangling her at the same time.
God.
This is so bad.
Listen, it's her own goddamn fault for not just giving up.
Yeah.
I don't think she has that option anymore.
We didn't really give that option.
Yeah.
She's actually trying.
So
but she's just
okay,
going,
so
Get her.
strangling her with a chain of coins.
Yes.
Okay.
10 coins to be specific.
What are you doing? Are you
She's strangling her with a chain of 10 coins.
I like this
I
idea.
just have a chain of coins.
I
for
guess you
reasons,
should. I guess you
Shove
should
him down
make
her,
a.
shove him in her mouth.
But I want
Make her
No.
choke out.
What would be choking?
I also have a bag of sand. I could just throw it on her.
Pocket
Yeah,
sand.
pour that down her throat too.
Wait, doesn't that sand do something?
Fuck this main
No.
antagonist.
It's just a bag of sand.
Sand?
We're the
Okay,
real
so you
antagonist.
so make.
Baldrick is like, what the
I guess
fuck?
just make a melee attack.
That's a 19.
Yeah, roll a.
So she's dead.
We'll roll a d4 plus strength.
Non-lethal. Non-lethal.
Oh, you're. I mean, she's.
I'm
definitely not dead
non-lethally
yet,
strangling her.
Jesus
Come
Christ.
It could be for pleasure.
but- Okay, and how much? She's only been under the water for like not a very long amount of time.
I think she's been under for quite a while.
No,
This
around is 6 seconds.
I feel
Yeah,
like
so-
the water is a non-issue
She's probably
with
been
the
under
coins
for about
around the neck.
12 seconds.
She's been under for about half a podcast.
Yeah. So she's been under for 12 seconds. So yeah.
She's actually been under for about 1/5 of an entire podcast.
yeah. Okay, so you did that, Joanna. I guess it's your turn.
God.
I know what you said about like being bonded to these animals, but I hope you just like let me do this because I think it'll be cool.
Okay. You're about to make an
Always
animal handling
promising.
check.
No, I've heard her speak. I'm gonna cast my voice outside of the grate, outside of the where the chinchillas are, and I'm going to tell those I don't know monsters?
Dirty rats.
Dirty rats. No, I'm gonna be like, like stop attacking or like stay up here.
No, wait. How are you doing her voice?
I have a minor illusion, which means I can take someone else's voice and cast it within 20 feet of me at any length, at any
That sounds
volume.
like a deception check.
Yeah. Roll a deception check with advantage.
I mean, spells you're just kind of supposed to just be able to do, right?
Yeah, but
we'll
this
we'll
is
see how this
kind of different.
What are their are their intelligence under 4?
No.
That's 10. I rolled 9 both times.
Yeah. That'll probably do it.
Okay, good, because they're
Yeah,
dumb rats.
So yeah, they kind of like turn and their ears kind of like flip back like they're hearing something, and then you see them like kind of like slowly back away from the grate.
And do I still have an action because that's a cantrip?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut the gate.
Okay.
I right, thanks everyone for listening.
All right, I guess you're out of initiative
Thank
order
God.
now.
Thank the Lord, Flum, shove her under.
I just start like thrashing her head
I
around.
tighten the coin.
Okay,
Guantanamo her ass.
while that's happening, Baldrick is going to try and...
Baldrick, hold on, chill. Let's just talk for a second, okay?
Keep drowning her.
Let her up. Baldrick, he reaches for the warhammer. That's
Baldrick, just calm down for a second. We're just gonna incapacitate her. Obviously, she's bad news. You hired us to chase her down.
yeah,
Bump
but
her on her head.
I'm doing my job, officer.
yeah,
He's
but
a
I thought we'd
superhero.
apprehend her a different way.
Okay, how are we gonna apprehend her though? You wanted me to tie her up my ropes to wet?
Everyone knows wet ropes don't work. This is the only way. As I'm shoving a turd in her mouth.
God made it so.
Oh my God.
These are the cards they gave us.
Okay, fine, but we have fine. We gotta try
Okay,
and
how about
restrain
this?
her.
We take turns punching her until she gets knocked out.
Is she still just drowning while they're talking?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, go. All right, I've been to the Undercity before, so just move down the sewer with her, and if we can get to a platform.
Keep her underwater.
No, just let her up.
We're walking along the side and we're keeping her under as we go.
She's like a purse.
I'm sitting
Everyone
on
up
top,
on the
still
boat.
holding the
Right.
chain.
Oh wait, I make my way over. I'm 55 feet away from them. So
He's
I
right.
have-
This is a bit fucked up.
What are you doing to that woman, little men?
Flum, do it. Do it.
No lightsabers.
Boom, pull her up. Come on.
Oh, I'm confused. What do I do?
Pull her up, Flume.
Drown her, Flum, drown her.
Hold her down.
This is
Wait.
a dilemma.
He's gonna shove Flum away, and are you gonna resist him shoving you away as he takes a hold of her?
No, Flum's having a mental crisis.
Okay, so she's gonna shove
never had
Flum
two
away,
people
grab the
talk
other
to him
side
at
of her,
once.
and he's gonna look at Guy and say, "All right, we have to get you're on
Wait.
the other side, right?"
When he does that,
attached to her with coins around her neck.
I would like to do something real quick.
Okay.
As she's like pulled up from the water.
Okay.
Can I throw on my Sherlockian lens and give her a pat down? Try to search her for weapons or what could possibly be an arcane focus.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
That is an 18.
So you're looking for what, like weapons?
I mean, anything that is loose on her, but specifically weapons or something that could possibly be an arcane focus.
Okay, so you find on her 2 daggers, a scimitar,
Okay.
and a crystal ball,
Ooh.
which is her arcane focus.
Is there anything special about the crystal ball? Like, does it have any special look to it, or is it just a pretty standard crystal
It's
ball?
like, okay, so it's just like crystal ball, and it has a very like a silver band around the center of it, and a ring loop on top, as if it were to attach to some kind of like chain or something.
I'm a look at it, look at her, give her a little glare down, and I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Okay, mark that down.
I did.
Okay. And then you also find a vial with the
Okay.
same residue that you found on the bodies from the lab that you were in.
What could that mean?
All right, what is this, lady?
She comes up and she's like coughing and she's like, I'll never tell.
There's still coins around her neck.
Back into the water she goes.
Baldrick kind of like he's like, Guy, take them off.
I agree.
And I undo it.
Okay. Okay. Follow me. There is a garrison platform that we can get under, like, just a ways down this main line.
Cool. One question.
Yeah.
What's a garrison's platform?
It's a station where the Boros are, like a garrison,
cool.
like a military garrison.
Hey, are any of you good at tying knots?
Juggles has a tying spell.
Oh, what?
That seems helpful.
Juggles, I think you're out of spell slots.
All right.
Well, I mean, technically Entangle's still active.
Not on the lady.
No, I know.
Just hold her up where I cast the spell and wait for her to get tangled up.
Does anyone have any survival skills or anything of the sort?
I mean, anyone can make a survival check.
I have +4 in survival.
You really?
Oh, well. Here, I'll hand Chuggles some rope and be like, tie her up good, Chuggles.
And I
Are you guys going to make your way down to that platform before you tie her up?
I want to tie her up first. I don't trust this witch.
Okay.
We gotta dry the rope.
I don't trust women. Oh, yeah, we have to try the rope. Shit. I rub it on Chuggles' face first.
Okay, what'd you get? 17?
17.
Nice.
Yeah, that works. Okay, so she's tied up, and Baldrick's gonna be like, "I'll take her," and he kind of just like slings her over his
No,
shoulders.
why would we allow him to take her?
Wait.
He's just gonna escape
What
with
if
her.
he's the bad guy?
Yeah, I think we want her to stick with Flume. I'm going to be honest here, Baldrick.
Why
No
not?
offense to you, but we just met you.
Why not with me?
Yeah, and I just
perfect
met
guy.
you. Her and I have a history.
That makes you more likely to be a constipator.
A what?
A Selesnya constipator.
And then he starts walking with her.
Whoa, wait. Okay,
Tripping.
come on. You're a reasonable guy, right? We're all in this investigation together. You're probably at least as suspicious of us as we are of you, right? Let's find some middle ground here.
Okay, fine, but we need to get to the garrison.
All right, give her to Flume.
Fine. He
Wait,
chucks her over.
Thank you, sir. Hi, my name's Flo.
She's just like,
Stop tossing me around. She's just gonna like kind of like pout.
remember that time we caught the main villain of the campaign?
Okay, so you guys gonna try and make it to that platform?
Sure,
wait,
why
so
not?
this is just a platform that we're trying to get to that's out
it's-
of the
okay.
sewage?
Yeah, it's
Roll
like
for
so
platform.
it's a platform and there's stairways on either side and it leads into the main Boros garrison that was like down from where you were in the market.
Oof.
Can I converse with her along the way?
If you want.
What's your name?
Where are you from?
She just sighs and she's not going to talk to you.
I think
Do you want to be a pet? I already have one, but I think if I ask my mom nicely, I can have a second one.
This
Rolls her eyes.
Okay, guys. I think we can all agree maybe we don't want to go to the Boros Legion headquarters until we find out what your connection to this lady is.
The thing is, we have to go to the morgue. Remember I told you those bodies are missing?
The bodies are missing, but we have the lady that's blowing things up.
Yeah.
And you know her, apparently, which you didn't tell us before hiring us to hunt her down. Seems like that information would have been a bit helpful, don't you think?
Is she your
It wasn't supposed to come up yet.
That was 3 pages into my DM notes.
He's so pissed.
If you want, if you have to know, her and I, yes, she was my girlfriend.
There were air quotes around
Heavy air
that.
quotes.
Yes.
You dated the lady.
I knew her name, my girlfriend. She handed me napkins one time. My girl.
All right, Moby.
It was pretty serious.
I was about to
Moby.
ask
Wait.
her to marry me.
You're telling me that you dated the crazy lady that is running around the city blowing things up.
She didn't used to be what you want to call crazy. Baldrick, this is not the time nor place. If they need to know, they need to know, Lef.
Yeah, Lev. And how about you? Why are you running around blowing things up? Let's do a group therapy session right here, because I think we all have some issues we need to work out.
My parents used to call me crazy.
I can't tell you.
Yeah, you can't tell us? Then I guess we're just going to have to hold you prisoner forever then, right?
Back under the water.
Apparently. But I can't tell you.
Tell us why you can't tell us. That you can tell us.
I literally can't tell you.
What if you whisper it to us?
Ooh, I get it. Are you under a spell that makes it so you can't tell us?
No.
I can't tell you.
I think that's it.
Oh, hold on. I would like to cast Detect Magic, please.
Detect magic?
On her
Yep,
mouth.
with my Sherlockian lens.
Okay.
And I would like to see if there is some kind of spell on her.
as you move the lens over to your eye, you're suddenly blinded.
Ooh! Oh, she's magic! Oh, she's magic!
You don't know what is currently.
I'm a druid. I
On
want to do
her.
an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, can I wait? I
You
wanna
would
tell
know.
him.
By the way, if you doing detect magic, you should be able to discern what school it is.
Oh really? So what
Yeah.
school is it? I would just want to know everything I can possibly know. Like, what does the aura look like? What school is it? Everything I would know that could help him recognize what
So
it is.
it's a very
Wildcats.
bright white light, and basically blind you when you looked at it.
I'm gonna be relaying this to
Oh, yeah.
Daryl and to Chuggles
mind,
because they
there's
both.
Wi-Fi.
And you have a little magic too, right, Flum?
Yeah.
Do you have magic too?
I'm a warlock.
Okay, so I'm gonna relay this to everybody because I'm the only one with no magic.
Everyone leans in.
All right, guys. It's
I
a
could ask
white
my
light.
hammer.
I'm blind.
Is this a magic item or either powered technology device?
Aether?
That's what
Why
it
don't we
says.
have this?
No.
Oh,
It's his
That's his
crossbow.
that's my
crossbow.
crossbow.
You can tell that it's some sort of divination magic. Very, very strong divination magic. Something you've never
Divination.
seen before.
Wait, so does anyone have any experience in divination specifically?
I do, I think. I have,
If only jack shit were
I
here.
have divination
Who's
spells.
jack shit?
You do? So you'll probably be maybe at a little bit of an advantage here to.
Oh.
I have transmutation.
Should I study her?
I'm gonna tell him every detail I can about what I see.
Okay, so you're blinded when you look at it. It's divination magic. It's something that you can't penetrate with light.
Chuggles doesn't have sexual organs.
If only Kazaron were here.
It's something that looks very hard to break. It's like a very complex spell.
Oh, so it might be high level. This looks like it might be high level, guys. You guys want to roll some checks to maybe see if you
I want an
can...
Arcana check, please.
Can I ask my hammer?
Huh?
You see, like, guy in the corner whispering to his hammer. Hey, Mark.
Yeah, you can make an arcana.
Mark, what's up?
Yeah, make an
What's up
arcana.
with this?
Rolled a 9.
I rolled a natural one.
I get a 13.
Nat 20 on my something.
boy.
On my whatever. On
the
my
listeners-
asking the communist
shoot.
leader what it is.
For the listeners at home, Casey's very exasperated.
We broke Casey.
Okay. No, I know what I'm gonna say. Hold on.
Kill her now.
Chris, you don't know. None of you know. Guy, you hear a
Leaning into
whisper.
his
You hear a
hammer.
whisper come from your hammer.
Guy, my name is Carl.
Mark, no, it's fine.
My scalpula.
Mark, what's up?
What do you want?
Mark, what's this lady's deal?
Are you talking about that light that's over there?
Tell me everything. Is she a wizard? Do I trust her?
I can't penetrate.
Roll for penetration.
I can't see what the magic is.
I walk forward and I poke her with the hammer.
Look closer.
That's not gonna help. This is beyond me.
This is beyond the god Karl Marx. What are we gonna do?
This isn't like anything I've seen on
the hammer
Unplayed
away.
or yours.
I stop listening to the hammer.
Okay.
Start beating her.
Okay. Baldrick's like this is useless. You're not gonna be able to get anything from her.
All right, well, what are you guys gonna be able to do?
Chuggles suggests we torture her again.
Burn the witch.
Back in the water.
We can hold her.
Is Baldrick still bleeding out?
Yeah, hurry up and
missing
bleed out.
half.
He is gangrene by now.
I mean, it wasn't actually a lot. It barely took anything from his health.
Okay.
We're just trying to keep him talking long enough
Yeah.
for him to bleed out.
Yeah. Tell us more about your girlfriend. Yeah, cool.
If we get her to the Boros, we can imprison her.
Well, if we get her to the Selesnya, we can imprison her.
She feels pretty imprisoned right now.
Mom wants to talk to her. I think that takes precedent.
All right, let's bring it to a vote, team.
Everybody who votes Selesnya, raise your hand or say yay.
Yay!
Which one's which?
3/4 of a
Selesnya is
yay.
the one that me,
They were
Flume,
for-
and Chuggles are with. and
What
then
did they
Boros.
do?
So we're like environmentalists.
Okay.
We like we're
Oh, you're the
hippies.
one
We're
they're
radical
blowing to-
hippies.
Yeah, and
Tie
then he's
themselves to
he's the
trees.
Boros Legion, which is like protectors, like big fist dick protectors.
Dick protector.
And we're
That's what I heard too.
And we're taking her to
Okay,
do
okay.
what?
And she is
In
wearing
prisons.
currently wearing the logos of both the Selesnya Conclave and the Boros Legion.
The fact that she has our logo makes her our property, so therefore she goes with us.
Well, Flume, she also has their logo.
I mean, he knows what she's wearing.
Nope.
Flum, I could erase it.
Well,
Listen, we're working together, right? So just
But-
trust us. We're gonna take it back to Mom. Do we know her name? Do we know the
You just know her as the high priestess.
We just remember
high
her as mom.
priestess?
Flum calls her mom.
But
Wait.
she's only the highest person in like this ward.
but didn't
She's not like the great person.
grandmother. Wait,
Well, listen. Do you want to be blowing stuff up? Let's start there.
wait, but didn't this hot soldier guy give us the money for this mission? Wasn't he who, like, led us to this? Shouldn't we do what he wants to get our money?
Nah.
We already
don't-
have
You
our
already
money.
have the money.
Why would we trust him?
Are
He
we-
seems super
wait,
sketchy.
Did he give us it all up front?
He is
Yeah.
he is
What a
altercations.
terrible business plan.
He also tried to attack us. So-
Yeah, we can kill him.
Okay, compromise. I can take you back to the concourse and we can put her in my office.
Oh no, bureaucracy.
Yeah, in your office.
What are you gonna do?
We can
with
lock her in
there?
my office. That thing is like impenetrable. It's covered in magic wards.
All right. Well, can we make an agreement right now? We will trust you as long as you promise that this stays between us. We don't take it to our leaders. We don't take it to your leaders. We figure this out on our own.
That's exactly what I wanted to do.
All right.
Well, you did make that apparent.
Me and her, I'm trying to save her from what she's in right now. We can't do this.
What's
Well,
she in?
so
And
I will
Daryl,
explain
now.
when we get back.
do you have someplace that we can hide with her? Where do you live? Do you have a house?
right here.
We're standing in.
Guy, you know that in the Orzhov place,
Torture chambers.
the temple that you were, no one bats an eye or two at the torture chambers under the temple.
Guys,
We could go to my mom's
torture
house.
chambers.
That's right. We'll
Yeah.
take her soul.
What about the torture chambers?
If
We'll
you
put her in
lose
one.
the duel, you lose.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
Well, we're not okay. We can't torture someone, but what? What are you saying? We just hide her in there, right?
We
That's
just
changing
torture her.
everything.
Okay.
I'm
Maybe
sure.
torture her?
I'm sure the ghost
Little
that runs
torture?
that place probably wouldn't notice.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
if we
he's
can
pretty
sneak in,
dumb.
then that sounds
We
great.
don't
then.
even need to sneak in.
We can just walk right in. No one's gonna notice.
Yeah, we work there.
All right. I fucking hate the Orzhovs.
Yep, we
Fucking
do.
Weirdos.
Okay, so are you guys gonna try to go back to the temple?
Yeah. Is there any way we could make our way through the sewers like back there?
Yeah, Baldrick knows the Undercity pretty well. So
Baldrick, goddamn, I am so suspicious of you. He knows
So-
the sewers really well. That's not natural.
well, it's not just sewers. It's not just sewers in the Undercity.
Oh.
Yeah. So if we go back, you'll
He's
go back.
sketch.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
sketch.
Sketch.
Lead the way, Bethus.
Okay, if we follow this tunnel back, we can make it to the catacombs that are under the temples of the Orzhov, and then we should be able to make it into the torture chambers.
All
That
right.
sounds fun.
Lead the way.
Okay, so he leads you guys back, and it takes a bit, but you finally make it there in
Guy is
silence.
skipping the whole way because he loves the torture
Are we
chambers.
still in the sewers?
Well carrying the woman.
Well, okay, so the sewer that you're in, like, it goes like pretty far in both directions, but there's lots of corridors that lead off to the side.
Lots of shit.
And he takes you down one of those, and you kind of just take like another couple turns, and then you're back in what you'd call the torture chambers.
So we just come up through like a blood grate in the ground.
Yeah, basically.
Watch out for the fingers.
While I'm carrying the woman, I go, so how close were you with Barry?
Baldrick, can you get this man to shut up? I think he's not smart enough for that.
You're right about that.
Fair point, little
Yep.
man.
Okay. If we get her in here, we still have to go to the morgue.
Okay, well, what is finding these dead bodies gonna do? Like I said, we have her.
Just let the DM. He really wants us to go to the morgue. Find
It's
her.
not true. I was gonna have him explain it to you. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Explain it.
So that
I don't want it explained.
while we were there, we had a bunch of law mages from the Azorius come and check it out. The residue that was on the bodies is not from this plane. It's elemental magic. We don't know where it comes from.
Outer space, maybe?
I think you're right on that one.
But when they came back today, the bodies were gone. Only thing that was left was the same residue.
Okay, and we're sure that has nothing to do with her.
Oh, it might.
But she can't say anything about it.
No, exactly. She does. She probably doesn't even know.
I mean, we can ask her. She's right here.
Well, but yeah, she's not answering any of our questions. She can't. We're not gonna torture her.
Please.
Chuggles,
Please.
stop looking at me like that.
Please. Chuggles wants his first kill.
Guy, is there anyone you trust in here to maybe look after her while we go to the morgue?
I liked Chester a lot.
It was Chester.
Chester was the guy in the first episode that you guys tortured.
Wait, well,
therapy session with him.
Oh, he was like the guy that was hanging?
Yeah.
Do we just come up in his
You guys
chamber?
let him out, but he frequents the area often because his bookies also work for the Orsov.
So we chain her up in here, and we just get someone to stand outside the door and make sure no one comes in.
What if we just write "Do not enter"?
Well, listen, I don't trust the DM to not have someone sneak in here and kidnap her back while we're gone.
Okay, well, I mean,
we have to prevent the DM from finding ways of
campaign.
Hold on.
We're taking her home
Guy,
to mom.
Who's the guy?
Sleepover.
Guy, who runs this temple?
Chester.
Try again.
The Goblin Gook.
Wait, we should have called him.
Wait. Are you talking about? Are you talking?
Sorry.
Are you talking about the Gabagool?
The Gobbledygook.
It's in that one too.
I fucking hate that guy. He's caused so many problems with
He's a nice guy.
He's caused so many problems with unauthorized torturing for souls.
Oops, I have no idea who could have participated in that.
Not us.
Okay. I guess we can leave her here, but we have to make sure that no one comes in this room. Guy, can you come up with anybody?
We just had this conversation.
I got a 14 to come up with somebody.
Okay. So you know that Chester and his bookies like to hang
Chester
upstairs.
isn't doing anything. He'll do it. He's got nothing else to do.
I whip out my cell phone and call Chester.
Without my
So the bookies are upstairs in one of the rooms in the main area within the temple behind the counter.
The glory hole.
All right, you guys go get them. Me and Flume will stay down here and watch over. Me, Flume, and you. What's your face?
Baldrick.
Yeah.
What about Chuggles?
Chuggles, do you want to stay or do you want to go talk to Mr.
Should
Chester?
Chuggles stay or should he go?
That song's on Sting's playlist.
Okay. Yeah. So
Chuggles stands cross-eyed.
so you guys are gonna go up.
Yeah.
For Chester.
I lead the way.
Okay. So
Chester cheese.
yes.
Chester Cheeto himself.
So you guys make it to the bookie room, and there is three.
Where that goes.
There are three short gnomes who are wearing those green see-through visor things, and they're looking at stat charts, and they have chips and cards next to them, and they're just kind of like counting stuff, and they got pencils and very large glasses on, and they're like, "Hey, guy, you haven't shown up to work recently. The Gabagool's been
What are you
looking all
talking
over
about?
for you.
I'm here. I've been here.
Are you sure?
Yup. Whole time. Whole time.
What do you want? Why are you in the bookie room?
I need you to watch a room real quick. You can bring your bookie stuff, but it's important.
We're bookies. We don't work in the torture chambers.
You can work right outside of it, then you're not in it.
It's a quiet place to study.
That.
Minus the screaming.
Okay. I mean, You got anything, incentive wise?
No.
Wait, they're no.
Also, you're up here looking for Chester, not a bookie.
Was I?
Yes.
Is Chester not
Is there any chance that they're below me on the Orzhov ladder?
They're on par with you. You're
Could I use my
coworkers.
leverage?
Yeah. I mean, what's that say?
You can exert leverage over one or more individuals below you in the guild's hierarchy and demand their help as needs warrant.
They're like, you know what?
Give me some incentive.
Just because you're the Gabagool's golden child doesn't mean you can just do this to us. I guess we'll just give you.
But you can do it to us. We'll go.
This is stupid, but you can take Chester because all he does here is hang around and gamble because he's fucking addicted. Chester, go with him. And then you see Chester come up. And he's like, "Hey guys, what's up?"
What's up, Chester?
Is that the one we stole the soul from?
Yes.
I should say that in the mic. Is that the one we stole the soul from?
Thanks for that breakthrough. I mean, you really paid off my debt there.
I have no soul, but goddamn, I feel like a new man.
No, it wasn't his whole soul. It's just a piece of his soul.
Guy doesn't have a soul either.
He's got a Horcrux.
We play fast and loose with souls.
If you can if you can give me some more money to gamble, I mean, I'm up right now, but if you want to give me some more money to gamble with, I wouldn't mind.
I thought we convinced him to stop gambling.
Yeah.
Well, we all have vices, huh?
Oh man.
Wow.
Okay, so I
Damn it, Chester.
can't
Give him a new addiction.
I can't give you any money because I have none, but I can give you a pen.
Give me the jack.
No. Is it a good pen?
Pretty good pen.
Roll persuasion check.
Is it a bic?
Can I do deception?
You hand him a stick.
I mean, yeah, okay, deception, but you still roll. What's the roll?
11.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you don't got anything for me. I mean, is there any kind of something you could do in the guild? Maybe give me my piece of soul back.
That's not my place.
Can I intimidate?
There's a lot of bureaucracy.
We still have 110 gold in the party fund as well.
I can give you 2 gold.
3
Make it
if you
5
make
and I'll
us
do it.
happy.
2.
5 gold, that's a good deal.
2.
You should be doing it for free.
Where you still want to try to intimidate him?
Intimidate him into getting 2 gold. Yes.
That's
Okay.
a 21.
Oh, I
No, I
guess
was
she's
talking to
doing
Joanna.
it. But she did it first, and she did it better than
I'm
I
also
would,
good at intimidation.
Okay. Fine, I'll do 2. And he walks down back to the torture chambers with you guys.
I set him up a little table.
Okay, and all I have to do is watch this
Some
door.
cards. Don't let anyone in.
Can you believe
Fine.
how long that took to get someone to watch a door?
Can you believe how long everything else took?
We're gonna call this
Hey,
the
Chester.
dark place in the podcast.
Hey, Chester.
Yeah, goblin guy. I don't remember your name.
The name's Sting. I thought we got you off the cards.
See, we all have vices, man. I mean, I'm up. I got money to help my family out this week.
Yeah, but what about next week?
What about?
I mean, I can't hold a job, man.
What about second breakfast?
Well, listen, how about this? I will give you an extra 5 gold pieces if you promise to not gamble for at least the next week.
On top of the 2 that guy gave me?
On top of the 2 that guy gave you.
Hell, 7 gold pieces. That'll give me 3 square meals a day plus Brett.
I'm
Exactly.
glaring so much at Sting.
A good start, and you take the week to go find a job.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right.
I'm glaring so
And
hard.
I'll hand that to him.
Okay, so Chester took your 7 gold.
Also, I don't know much about this lady, so don't let her convince you to let her out. No matter what she says, she's a bad one, okay? B-A-D. In fact, don't even go in there. Just sit here.
Okay.
Don't listen to her.
Okay.
If anyone goes in, scream bloody murder. Well, don't do that, because then no one will come down because you're in a torture chamber.
Scream with glee.
Okay.
Scream free souls.
Okay, Baldrick comes up to you guys. He's like, all right, we gotta hurry this up. We gotta go.
Oh, and then Flum just Naruto runs out of there.
Okay. We have
Does
to
he
go to the
faceplant a
morgue.
little on the stairs up?
It just runs headfirst into the staircase.
Would you like to do that?
Yes.
Every time Flum gets hurt, can he say Flum?
Oh, flum.
Take one. Damn it. Just take 1 damage.
Ooh.
All right, let's go to the morgue.
Pit stop to the morgue.
So he takes you guys to the morgue, and you walk into like the place where they keep the bodies, like they got coolers and whatnot. And there's a Vidalkin man in there, and he's got a white coat on, and he has very like thick round glasses, and he comes up and he's like, Baldrick, finally, I've been waiting for you. You said you were supposed to bring these guys back like hours ago.
Hi, we're looking for the bodies that aren't here.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm gonna eyeball his glasses, and I'm gonna slowly bring my pneumonic up to my eye and set it there while maintaining eye contact with him.
Okay.
Intensely.
Is there like
Baldrick, why is this goblin making intense eye contact with? I don't know. Just go along with it.
Are there like little, you know how the bodies are on little like dishwasher trays or whatever?
Yeah.
You can Chuggles like pop open one and peek inside?
You look at the wall, you open the lowest one, and inside
Yeah, are the bodies? We found them.
you see a very
Is it this one?
you see a
Silly
very
goose, you just didn't look at the body drawer.
you see a very starkly naked Loxodon body.
It's Daryl.
Chuggles is confused. I thought these were supposed to have toys in the drawers.
No, that's not how that
Only
works.
Snacks.
It's all bodies, and he goes up and he just kind of like shoves the body back in and shuts it. Okay.
Wait, do I recognize that Loxodon?
Racist.
No.
Thank God. Actually, I'm glad that.
Mom?
I'm glad.
So the Vidalkin shuts the door on you, and he says, "Okay, so you're here about the bodies, right?"
Nah, we're here about her mom. His mom.
Tell me about my mom.
All right, I don't know anything about your mom. So we're coming in here, to do a day's work, and those bodies you brought in the other night are basically, or last night, are gone. And well,
What kind of place you running?
well, you see, all that we have left on the table is this stuff, and he pulls open one of them, and there's just that same white kind of residue, except
Is it white? I thought it was
I
rainbow.
didn't know it was white.
I thought it was like
white.
rainbowy.
It is white.
it's like white, cloudy,
Yeah.
like
He,
Oh,
it
it's
sounds
getting
worse.
It's getting worse.
Casey.
It's getting so
It's
much
like
worse.
white, wispy smoke like material, but it like settles like fog, basically.
Yep. All right.
What do you eat?
It's iridescent like a pearl.
Sounds like you gotta go to the
All right.
doctor.
Well, Baldrick, okay, so this is the same stuff that we found at the Izet lab. This is the same stuff we found on your girlfriend. So, do you know what this is?
Well,
Can I roll a nature
I was
check to see if
thinking
it's his
this
jizz?
man could possibly help with that. And he kind of adjusts his glasses. He says, "Yeah,
Ignored you.
you see, this stuff. It's elemental magic, which
I thought it was mental magic.
elemental.
You said mental last time.
He did say elemental.
I heard mental.
Elemental P. Q R S T U V.
You see, this stuff. It's elemental magic. It's,
Oh my god!
it's as if
Joanna just handed me a fucking box cutter. I don't even know where this came from.
Fix it.
the problem is there isn't enough elemental magic like this just
Fix it. Okay, I'm
just
sorry.
going around.
Yeah,
You know-
there is. We've seen it
Dude,
everywhere.
we've seen a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Just get a bucket.
There isn't enough of this to create this concentrate of a substance. The only place you find this is at weird labs from the Izet or in the elemental planes. But the only place you can actually access those is at a weird lab. But not all of it is what they experiment with. There's too much of a high concentration to come out of this. And you said, he's talking to Baldrick now, you said that they were around the main teleportation construct in the building. So I don't know how this got on them. And he kind of looks confused. Baldrick kind of looks confused.
I think we all look confused.
We're all just staring at each other.
Maybe it teleported on them.
I think you're right, Flum. You've solved it.
That's actually not a bad observation. The thing is that construct's broken, and we don't know where the last place it was attuned to.
Can we look at its history?
You'd have to go back to the lab for that.
Wait, Casey, can you please re-say everything you just said? I'm not gonna lie to you. Joanna was playing with box cutters, and I had to solve that first. Can I please have those scissors?
How much did
Why
you
did you
not
keep getting
get?
sharp
Okay,
things?
I missed all the stuff about what the goo was.
Okay, you know what? Let's just back all the way up.
To the sewer. We're drowning her again.
The rats have opened the sewer grate.
No, we open on the Selesnya conclave.
Has a DM ever murdered his party before?
All the way up to where you entered the morgue.
No, we're in the morgue. No, okay.
Let's back all the way up to the beginning of that conversation.
Yes.
So,
wait, no, just tell us.
he's saying that
No,
you
I
can't.
wasn't listening.
I'm taking my bathroom break.
No, where could this stuff come from? That's all I need to know. Elemental planes or an ISAT lab. What did Baldrick say, though?
There's too much. The thing is, the bodies were all around the teleportation construct of the lab, so
Right.
they weren't anywhere near the concentrate, and that all got blown away in the explosion. So the only way that any of this would have come about is if they had come out of somewhere else,
So
or they had gotten it on them from somewhere else.
So you're saying maybe when whatever came through the teleporter came from an elemental plane.
That or came from somewhere through that, like he pulls out a piece of paper and he does the wormhole thing where he folds it and then puts a pencil through it.
So
he says it's like a bridge, but the bridge had to go somewhere else, and he kind of moves the paper out and there's like a gap, and he says that pencil area in the middle, that's a bridge that it had to go through before coming to our plane.
And that bridge would be the elemental plane?
Exactly.
Okay. So something from a different plane is coming to our plane through the elemental planes.
Exactly. And the thing is, the bodies, they were lifeless, but there was no sign of like them dying from the explosion. And they're gone now, so we don't know what exactly happened to them. We just know that they weren't dead in the traditional sense.
Dead in the traditional sense?
They weren't dead in the traditional sense. They were lifeless. Their bodies were husks, but the soul wasn't there.
So the souls are still out there somewhere.
I mean, they might have come back. That's what we're thinking with the bodies being gone.
Like the first Scooby-Doo movie.
Oh, so we have to hunt down these people that died. So you think they came back to life, reanimated, and left?
We're not really sure, but that's why we called Baldrick in.
Wow.
Because he was the one that brought him here, so he might know. But it seems like he's just as confused as us. And Baldrick kind of nods his head.
Okay, can I real quick, with my monocle on, make an investigation check to see if I can find any sort of evidence of these bodies leaving the morgue?
Sure.
Okay, cool, because I would like to do that very much. Ooh, natural 20. I got a natural 1, but I have advantage with my monocle, and I got a natural 20.
Okay, in the monocle, as you're making the investigation check, you start to see the residue on the things glow, and you start to see glowing tracks move down
Witcher vision.
from the pans, and you see tracks come from 5 different things, as if 5 bodies all got up at once.
Ooh.
And you see the tracks slowly move out of the corridor from the morgue and out into the city, and then the trail kind of like whiffs away, like it's just.
It's like I just caught the glimpse, and then
and then it kind of you see their foot, all the like tracks just kind of lift off as if they didn't continue.
Oh
wow, this is super interesting. It's almost like it'd make good for a good podcasting episode.
What?
Like if we had done this all when you wanted us to do this.
So it's not like the magic in my monocle is disappearing.
It's as if the tracks just stopped.
Okay, well, guys, I know one thing. I know that the bodies got up and left the morgue. I don't know where they went from there.
An astute observation.
Baldrick comes back out with you guys, and he's like, we might, I'm not sure if we'd find any information, but we can try going to the marketplace.
I don't like that place.
Yeah, but
I drop a little piece of chocolate into my pants. And you hear a little.
Can I roll to notice
this
that?
This is my episode reminder that there is a creature attached to my crotch, and my pelvis area is probably about 4 times larger than it should be. This has been a PSA.
Yeah, well, nobody has brought that up.
Yeah,
It's normal.
I rolled.
I hadn't gotten to the point yet.
You rolled to check out my wang. I'm 8.
Let me check out that 8-year-old's wang.
He is 8.
Hi, Mom.
I'm an elephant.
Quote of the episode.
What'd you get?
Not enough.
Okay, yeah, you
It's
don't
another
realize.
9.
Yeah, you don't realize he just kind of tosses a bit of chocolate.
It's like, you dirty,
That's normal.
dirty boy.
Is this powder a magic item or aether-powered technology device?
Is this powder a fiend or a demon?
Could I make a stonework related history check?
No.
Is this powder a forest?
I'm gonna keep asking.
Baldrick's like, okay, but if we go back there, that's the only place they could have gone from the morgue. Somebody might have seen something.
Wait,
Why would that have been
Isn't
the
there
only
a whole
place?
city?
Yeah. What makes you think they went to the market?
Because that's directly above where we came from in the sewers,
Yeah, but they left the morgue.
which is like right down from where you were.
Oh, so it's almost like if we weren't right there at the beginning of this adventure, would have been a lot quicker than going down through the sewers and all the way back to the Orzhov Palace and then back to the morgue.
We'll
Maybe
just
a
edit
little.
all that stuff out.
Maybe a little.
All right, well, if you think they went to the market, let's go check out the market then, shall we?
Okay.
I'm going to go back to Lef and see if I can get some information out of her. Keep your eyes peeled while you're in the market.
So
We'll keep our
since,
eyes peeled.
since it's been a bit of a long day and evening is starting to set in,
Our characters just pass out.
since evening is starting to set in, the market
Oh
is
god, it's day 2. Oh my god.
the market is actually not closing, but you see people shuffling about and moving stalls and switching them around because they are switching over to
Night
what they
market.
do at the night market. Yeah. And there's more seedier things you see coming out, and also a lot more like party-like things coming out. You see people with masks and like vibrant clothing come out, and they're like masquerading down the. Yes, Daryl's
Daryl.
people.
Daryl.
And you see people stalls coming up with more of their magic items they don't keep around during the day for threat of pickpockets and whatnot.
I
You
feel
see
like
them.
nighttime's worse for pickpockets.
No.
Pickpockets have to go to bed.
They have a bedtime.
Very strict 8 hours.
Also, crotch goblins because they like to steal things
Get out of the market.
Okay, that's fair.
from the stalls, and those things actually sleep at night. So. You see them bring out more of their valuable merchandise, and you see people setting up tables all around the food stalls to enjoy dinners. And there's a lot of people milling about and sitting about, and probably a lot of people thinking about things.
Excuse me, sir. What are you thinking about?
And
I pull out my book of TMI to observe awkward thoughts.
Hello, man.
You'll never know
Hello,
that
sir.
Tell
information.
me your kinks.
what kinks do you have?
Do you like feet an unnatural amount?
Do you suck toes?
do you want to observe some awkward thoughts?
I don't care about important information. I want to hear some awkward thoughts.
Okay, so you see as you pass by a couple, you see the pages fill with ink, and you just see text that says, "Oh man, I hope she likes me. I hope she doesn't smell that I just farted."
You described Flim being able to see that sounded like he's fucking Percy Jackson, and like the text on the thing just goes from like old Greek runes to English because of his dyslexia.
It's exactly like that. So,
Flub just
as you walk by, you see the girl kind of crinkle her nose as you're passing by this couple. You go by another stall, and
Hold
there
on.
is.
Can I? While I'm looking at the book, I'm like, whoa, this guy just farted.
The girl crinkles her nose and says, "Oh my god!" as you walk away.
We're done.
There is
Fly trap.
As you walk by another stall, there's someone trying to slowly pick up an orange and hide it in their pocket.
I thought they just like had fucking palsy.
And it says, "Man, I hope the shopkeeper doesn't see me do this."
Wow, that guy's stealing an orange.
Fuck! Puts the orange back. Shopkeeper like throws
An orange.
no.
Hey, fuck you!
No, he throws like a stick with a
Gotta
nail
so
on
eat,
the end
gotta
of it
eat to
at the
live.
guy. He's like, "God damn it, go away!" And he throws it at him. And
Can he eat
do you want to make
sticks?
an
No. I got a 6.
You see a thought pop up, and it says, "Huh? You know, I've heard a lot of roars in the city recently. It seems like there's something big roaming around the rooftops at night."
And then I say,
I like the sound of that.
there's a big thing on the roof.
I love how Flim is just in a panic about everything.
Huh? Or make another one.
I got a natural 20.
Did you actually get that? Okay, you see another thought pop up, and it says, "Man, there was like 5 people
Fly
just.
trap.
I can't believe I saw 5 people moving their way across the rooftops. It was like one was swinging, the other stretching, and there was a man on fire flying around, and then there was somebody just floating. It was very weird."
There were monkeys and ghosts on the
Wait,
rooftops.
isn't that just Fantastic Four?
Oh shit!
Sure.
Wait, what?
You look up and to the right, and you see on the rooftops 5 people moving along, one wreathed in flame,
Johnny.
one swinging from strings coming out of his hands,
Fuck off.
Wait, RavnicAvengers.
and someone, one other person floating on in like a translucent
cultural
wall,
Fuck
and
off.
one other person
No.
moving their arms and hopping along rooftops as if they were a human bridge. And that's where we're gonna end the episode today.
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
They're at Fastic 4!
We about to get copyrighted.
Wait, god damn it, I want to meet him.
Also, I
want to say hi.
As Flum, did you want to point that out at all?
I yelled it.
Oh, you did.
He yells
okay,
everything he sees.
Sting. As that happens, you look and you just realize in your mind that one of those people is probably your friend Ehrlich,
I thought Ehrlich died.
Erlich!
and
Ehrlich?
that's where the episode ends.
Oh, Erlich is part of the Raptastic 4?
The Fantastic
There's
Five?
5 of them.
The Raptastic 5 plus... No, it's the Raptastic 4 plus Spider-Man, because one of them was shooting webs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can find us at Dingles Donuts on Facebook and Instagram, at Dingles Podcast
Ignore
on
the
Twitter.
question.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, exactly. Leave us
Do all
a review on
Leave
iTunes.
us 5 stars.
Can we get 10 billion likes?
Smash that like button.
I already said that.
Ring
Thank you
that
very
bell.
much.
This is actually the first week in October. So
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy spooky month,
Happy
everybody.
spooky
Whoa.
season.
Get your costumes ready.
And your cocks.
Everyone dress up as the
costumes for your
RavnicAvengers for
dogs.
Halloween.
Which Ravnik Avenger are you gonna be this Halloween, and why is it gonna be Sting?
And then disappeared.
Nice. My people.
We're recording.
Yay!
Bring me the songs of your country. Soup. Hey, not at the table.
Sorry, that was a song of my country.